Yeah.
Well, we got 5 minutes, but you were sick from what?
I don't want to know a cold.
A cold.
I feel it like that.
Oh, maybe you might be getting some pneumonia.
But no, not.
Maybe you have a touch of the flu, a touch of the pneumones.
I had pussyitis.
You do.
You know what that is?
I know what pussyitis is.
It's when you don't get enough pussy. So you never had that.
Who, me? Not enough pussy?
Yeah, when you don't get enough pussy, your body starts to wither away.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you don't use it, you lose it. That's
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I had pussy the whole time, my body started to break down. Oh, pussyitis.
Pussyitis.
That's good, right? You like that
I
one?
love that.
Can't hold that all night long.
How loud is this, Mike?
That's good, right there. That level.
That level's good.
Yeah. Dashing through the snow, and I'm like, oh, help me, man. You kiss my ass all the way down. Do, 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 do. And then it's ding, da, da, da.
Penis.
No, no, no.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
I'm
What,
just. It
Alexa?
sucks that that's
Alexa
too
loud?
loud. What about this now?
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're listening to Two Idiots versus the World. If you're gay and like gay things, then tune in to Two Idiots versus the World. They're for the homies.
I want to change that. I don't know if I like it anymore.
You don't like. You don't like it.
I know it's fine. I don't like it. I don't know. Yeah, something
How did it sound though? It sounded better.
It sounded fine. Yeah.
All right. What about? So I'll use this one then.
You're listening to Two Idiots versus the World. With your star, Mark Mike, and the other guy, JT, whatever his name is.
And then I'll go into the Jingle Bells song. All right. We're at 7, so we're live on. We were live on Twitch. Yeah. So let's start the recording. Go live. In 3, 2, 1.
You're listening to Two Idiots versus the World. With your star, Mark Mike, and the other guy, JT, whatever his name is.
Dashing through the snow in a car I stole today. My friend come from a party, I said Taco's on his way. Soon as I got there, I met a pretty girl. She said her name is Sam, but everybody called her Squirrel. So I took her home, we're alone, I'm going for the boob. Gonna film it on my flip and put it on YouTube. Oh, she's not mad, I'm so glad she wants to do some more. Now we're rolling naked on the dirty kitchen floor. It's the next morning, I'm opening my eyes. This girl's still lying next to me, much to my surprise. So I hit the can, aka my throne. Now there's something biting me down on my double dome. Oh, itchy balls, she gave me the crabs. I've been scratching so damn much it's surely gonna scab. Oh, like piranha on my iguana, they're still biting me. I need Mr. Spock to beam me up to the pharmacy. Now I'm in the van, I'm driving for my life. I'm doing 130 in a 35. Now I'm at the pharmacy, this dude's talking.
I love this song.
I said I'm not
I listen to Christmas all the time. Just so I can hear this song played every day.
Itchy Bowls. That's what you want to.
Itchy balls. Hello, everyone. This is my handlight, the one and only, of course. And my buddy, my sidekick, JT. What's up?
What's up?
What's up, yeah? I love that song. That
It
was a
is great,
song.
yeah.
I wish I wrote it.
Can you imagine? We'd be millionaires.
Yeah, it would be awesome, right?
We would be billionaires.
Oh man, that's a great song. Where'd you find that one?
I heard it not too long ago, like maybe like last Christmas, and it was in my pile of funny songs that I like.
Awesome. That was awesome.
So how's it going, man? So you don't celebrate Christmas, but obviously, no,
I do.
You don't celebrate Christmas.
No, I do.
What do you do?
We eat Chinese food and go to the movies.
Perfect. No one's there.
Exactly. That's what all the Jews do on Christmas.
All the Jews just go watch a movie.
They get Chinese food, but that's the only thing that's open. And then they go to the movies.
So what's the movie of choice for the Jewish people this year?
I think the Aquaman, actually.
You really?
Yeah, I think Aquaman did the whole run this year.
That is true. A Jew created Superman, didn't he? 2 Jewish guys.
Possibly.
They did.
But I don't think Aquaman was Jewish.
He could be.
Long
hair.
Yeah.
The beard.
We know how a lot of Jewish people that look like him.
He is a good-looking dude, man.
I hate to say it. He does.
He's very big and muscular. Like, I really like his arms. He's got very sexy arms.
I got to kill me. It really does. But God fuck me for giving him everything.
This fucking guy!
That is true. God did cheat you. I'm just, being honest. He fucking cheated you, man.
Nothing tell me. I know it.
He was fucking with you.
I don't know what he was smoking that day. He must be high. The only thing I can come up with. You know what I mean?
Well,
why would he do something like that?
Why would he do something like that? It's a good question.
Well, he was high.
He was fucked up.
Yeah.
He was on a 3-day binge.
That's the only thing that I can come up with. He was sitting around in this castle or whatever with all the little angels getting high, and like, hey, you know what? I'm going to follow this guy. And then I'm going to follow this guy. But this guy, I'm going to give him everything. That's what I imagine. Smelling a big blunt, and a kicking back with a swing with all his homies.
You were like the cum stain of the gene pool.
Probably. Sad to say.
That was mean. I'm sorry, Mike.
Yeah. You're more excited about it?
You know what? I'm not excited. I'm just I'm happy. Mm-hmm. I'm very happy that the holidays are here.
So just one of us is.
Well, you know what I did today?
How would I know? What did you do today?
Well, I'll tell you. I did something really nice.
Wow, you actually did something nice?
Well, I had to go to my office, and I had to do like a little Secret Santa thing. So I got like a $25 Visa card, did the thing. But when I went to Walmart, and I was online, and a lady was really nice. She had she had groceries and stuff, and she let me go in front of her, and I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." I was like, "That's really nice of you." And so at the end, I paid myself was like $30, and then I ended up paying for her groceries. So I bought, and she was so happy, and she was like, "I want to put you on Facebook." I'm like, "No, please don't put me on Facebook." I said, "Just pay it forward. God bless." Because you could see I saw her counting her change,
right,
and she was nice enough to let me go, and she was a Haitian lady, and she was very nice, and she smiled. She gave me a hug, and then I gave her a kiss.
Aww.
So it made
nice.
Made me feel really nice, and I just it's good. I like the holidays. I like and I try to help people, as much as I can. as much as I could. And just that today, I just felt, you know what? I've never done that before. I had, a couple extra bucks that I could, burn through. And yeah, so it was.
I actually did that one.
Nice. That's when'd you do that?
A couple years ago, my sister and I went out for lunch at my local diner. That was by my house, and we were sitting there, and these 3 older women came in and sat down right next to us, and we just thought they were so adorable. For some reason, and they were so sweet and nice. It looked like the Golden Girls, really. And so when we left, I tasted my bill, and I was like, you know what, we want to taste theirs. And we tasted their whole lunch.
That's awesome. That's really nice. But they probably have more. No idea. They probably have more money than both you guys.
Yeah, probably.
Those
we left not knowing how they reacted.
Oh, so how much was their bill? You remember?
No.
It was like 25. It was like probably maybe $25.
Yeah, I think that's what we paid also.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a nice feeling that
That's
day.
very. See, it feels good to do stuff like that.
It is. And I always say I ever had a lot of money, I would do things like that. Just go out randomly, help people out. It's no little thing that go a long way. It
is very nice, when people when people do that and they give, and it's nice. It's a really good feeling. It makes you feel good about yourself, and it's not like you want to brag about it and tell people. Because I don't want it to be publicized as far as oh look, and I wasn't doing it for that.
No one listens to our show.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't want to, it's not about doing it for,
Right.
It's more for me, I feel, It makes me feel good. That's selfish in a way, I guess.
Right. I feel the same way. That's why we left. We said we'll pay for it, we paid, and we didn't hang out, we just left, and, it was fine. And like I said, it's a little thing that people do that actually go a longer way than the big things.
And I think that's what Christmas means to me at this point.
Right. Now, for me, unfortunately, most of my nieces and nephews are only at that age where, the Hanukkah is not the same.
Yeah.
When they were younger, we decorated the house, and they had all these presents all around the house, and, a big pile, and it's not like that anymore. They don't want anything.
Yeah.
All they want is money, That's all they want. So it doesn't have the same feeling as it used to. Which is pretty sad. But I just don't to Hanukkah.
You don't enjoy it anymore. Is it because you don't get gifts, or is it because you just?
I know it's selfish, to say it, but yeah, I do. I like getting gifts.
Of course, everybody likes getting gifts. Yeah, everybody likes getting gifts.
Right. So, but my mother's not here. She's still in New York, and it's just my family dynamic right now is a little up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just not what it used to be. So
that's
for me, I was a little bummed this year. But I did go away with help a little. Got my granddaughter, stuff.
Mm.
I went to Dallas, so that was good. I had a great time with my aunt and uncle, my cousin. My sister was there, which was nice. I got to see my niece, which was always nice.
You got to see your niece and then your uncle.
Right, my Uncle Mitch.
And did you? So what happened? Didn't you have a scare? You almost went to the hospital.
Oh, yes. So Sunday night, we're at my cousin's house.
Sunday night.
Watching the Cowboys game, and they won that night.
They won. So they won. So you were happy.
No, excited, and we were about to leave, and I asked the cousin, "Can you give me a little, gummy?" He's like, "Yeah," and then you won. I don't know, didn't two. Or one, I don't know, whatever. So I got two of them.
Okay.
Now, mind you, I had...
Now, the gummies, the gummies have weed in them, right? It's THC. So you took two gummies. So you took two gummies?
Well, he gave me two of them.
Okay.
But before doing that, I saw him on Friday night, and he gave me another gummy, but it was round and flat.
Okay.
And I only ate half of that. And I didn't really feel anything.
Okay.
So I fuck it, I'll eat the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well...
Biggest mistake you could do.
Oh, my God. I was so sick. And what was worse about it is that not only was I sick, but I was high.
You were high,
I was
too.
definitely high.
You were sick and you were high.
Yeah.
So you were high and were you throwing up or were you shitting your pants?
No, I threw up a couple times.
Did you see what you threw up? Was it was it the gummy that you threw up?
I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
And So now obviously your uncle and everybody's freaking the fuck out, right? Because they're like, holy shit, this guy's gonna die from taking gummies.
We didn't take him to the hospital. No, don't take me. I'm alright. I was flying. I'm telling you, I couldn't lift my arm off the table, but I just felt like I was, yeah, exactly. Flying. My whole body was like in another realm or whatever. And so I flew up, and they're like, "No, hey?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay, I'm fine now." Yeah. 2 minutes later, and then I flew up.
Did you run to the bathroom, or did you throw up in the living room somewhere?
No, I couldn't move. I literally couldn't move. I couldn't get up. So my aunt had like a little bucket that I threw up in. But I really didn't throw up anything, but I really eat a lot that day.
Maybe that was it. And, a lot of the times...
I had a slice of pizza, a few hours before, a bunch of Cokes, and I had lunch on the day, like breakfast, and that was it.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, because a lot of times with those gummies, the problem is that it's some dude in the basement making them.
Right.
And
it's not how much you put in there.
Yeah, no one knows really how much the constant, because what they do is they extract, it's like oil almost, and they extract the THC from the marijuana, right? And whatever other chemicals. So you're also getting the CBD and the THC. And you're ingesting it. Now, ingesting it is different than when you smoke it. Yeah, it's completely different.
Well, I
But what I'm saying to you, Mike, is that they probably, sometimes they'll put too much. So if you eat a whole thing, like I've gotten sick from them too. I didn't throw up, but I've gotten very uncomfortable. My stomach was like, it didn't sit right with me. I didn't enjoy it. And after that, I've never done gummies. I'd rather smoke it than.
Now, how long does a high usually last?
I'd say
I know it's varies.
2 hours, maybe an hour, 2 hours. For me, maybe because I'm a chronic,
Right. Well, I don't know how long it lasted, but I never felt anything like that before.
Yeah, you definitely didn't have a good experience.
No. So now I am one and done.
That's it, but that's just with the gummies. So you tried the gummies, but maybe you should do the vape.
No, I listen. It was on my bucket list. I felt when I know when you get high, and you know what? I'm good. Give me a drink. I like to drink alcohol than smoke.
See, I'm the opposite. I mean, I would rather do that than drink, you know, because at least, you know, when I drink, you kind of lose control. I get sick. I get violently ill.
I mean, my sister telling me that she's never seen me smile as much as I did that night. and I remember something. I remember most of what happened. And I remember, like, she would say, "How you feeling?" I'm like, "I'm good." Right? And it was kind of like a roller coaster. Like, I would go down, you know, I was really sick, going, you know, and then I would come up and and then hey, how are you? And then I'd be like, and then when I said, how out it was.
Oh, man.
And then they wouldn't let me go to sleep in the bed.
Just had to drink. All you got to do when you get like that, if you're too high, you just drink some coffee.
Well, now you tell me.
Well, you know, I mean, I know there won't be any future, but you know, a cup of coffee will, you know, bang it out. It'll get rid of it.
Well,
the high at least will make you feel better.
I had to on the couch next to my uncle.
And they had to watch you.
Yeah, you pretty much watched me all night long. I felt so bad. I don't.
Let me put up the number.
You know, I felt bad for them. You know, I didn't want. I felt bad. A little embarrassed, not embarrassed, but you know, it wasn't a good night.
Well, you know what? You did it. You scared the shit out of your fucking uncle and aunt.
And my sister.
And your sister.
And you know, like he said it, like 3 times. If he does it again, we're going to the hospital. I am taking him to the hospital. I kept saying, no, I'm okay, alright. Oh, man.
That's funny.
Very interesting experience, you know?
I could imagine. I mean, that's, it just sucks that you had such a bad experience because it would have been nice if...
But then that's a good thing, also.
Yeah, I guess that is. This way you're not, you know, you're not going to get I mean, not that you would get addicted to it, but...
I don't have that type of... I don't have an addictive personality.
There's nothing
wrong I don't think I would. You know?
I just don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see anything, you know, controversial about it.
It was on my bucket list. I did it. I'm done. Hey, you like my fireplace?
I love your fireplace.
You like my decorations?
They looks beautiful. The Christmas tree looks amazing.
Thank you. It took me a while to set it all up.
And for those listening, you should check it out on Twitch because Mike's live.
And on YouTube.
And on YouTube, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. YouTube too.
I just gotta notice that we're on.
Itchy balls, itchy balls. I got itchy balls.
I got a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
I asked my brother's business partner. How long do you keep your Christmas tree decoration? Your Christmas decoration up? What?
Well, traditionally, it's supposed to be after New Year's.
Okay.
You take them down.
Is that what you do?
But people are lazy. My mom and dad do it. They don't keep them up, you know, all year round. But people are lazy, and they'll keep them up for the whole fucking year. You know, ornaments in the lawn, you know. They'll do that.
Now, when you put them up, what's the timeline?
Traditionally,
after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving, yeah. Some people do it before Thanksgiving. They'll put up the tree.
I've been at your house?
I've been to people's house. I did. I actually did. I should have not done the green screen because I actually have a nice tree and I got a whole village, a whole town village.
A real tree?
No, it's a fake tree. I don't do real trees because there's a lot of bugs. And I feel bad throwing away a perfectly good tree. Like that tree was chopped down just to be up for fucking 2 months.
Right. Isn't that what they're grown? Don't they grow in the farm?
Yeah, but it's such a waste of a good tree. Those trees are they're meaty.
It's not like they went out and killed some trees.
No, but it's a waste. No? It's a waste. It could be used for so much more. Then it goes in the dumpster. It's perfectly good wood, a perfectly good tree. You know, it's a. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen a real Christmas tree, but they're pretty meaty, and they're heavy as shit.
Well, not your mom. Your mom,
my mom does one real and one fake. She's got two.
And what now?
Yeah, dude, wow. I told you, man. My mom goes berserk for Christmas.
Really?
Oh, you forget about it. She does. She goes above and beyond.
When you were a child, or more now?
Well, I do have to say more when I was a child because my house looked like Christmas threw up on it. I mean, there was lights. It was a real guinea house. I mean, you know, lights were everywhere in every window. I mean, it was very difficult to sleep at night because
I only imagine.
You have these fucking blaring Christmas lights. You're like, even if you turn off all the lights, you still got these, and then the music too. You know, Santa, ho ho ho. And then the fucking all these different songs playing. It was like chaos at my house during Christmas. Everything's going off. You're walking past shit. Things are saying stuff to you. Merry Christmas! Like, what the fuck? What did I walk into?
So when if I was an alien in space, would I see your mom's house?
Well, I'm sure if we still lived in New York and my dad had that house, you know, he would have. He would have had the big fucking LEDs and on the fucking roof, and I mean, they just recently calmed down because it's getting too much for my dad to go up into the attic, take down all the shit, and then put the stuff out by himself. I mean, I would come up and help, but you know, when they do it, sometimes I'm just not around, or they don't ask me to come up; they just do it themselves.
Right, okay, well,
yeah, but when I'm up there, they put me to work anyway. So,
you're a good son.
Yeah, I don't complain, but you know what I'm saying.
Now, you have any like family traditions?
Yeah. Well, we started a new one, which was the with the seafood boil. And what we do is we take all the seafood, crab, shrimp, fucking scallions, salmon, oysters, clams, and we put it in a boil, a seasoned boil, and then we take this big, like, long paper. It's like deli paper. And we fucking dump out all the seafood and crab and everything onto this big piece of paper on like a bench, like a wooden, you know, one of those picnic benches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just lay it out there, and everybody goes to work on it.
Really?
Yeah, and we just throw this stuff. You know, it's a big enough sheet that my mom gets to where it covers the whole table like a cloth. So you know, you just throw it, and then you just eat on the table, and then you know when we're done, we clean up the mess, and that's it. And everybody's drinking and smoking, and you know.
You have a lot of people?
It's me. This is almost at every year. It's me, my mom, my dad, Lloyd, and his wife come, which they're awesome. That was my mom's old boss.
Okay.
And actually, the wife left. The wife left Floyd. The original wife left Floyd because she thought that my mom and him were having an affair.
No.
I swear to God. But Lloyd comes over every year for Christmas with his new wife, and we laugh about it because it's the stupidest thing, and his kids don't talk to him because of it. It's the stupidest fucking thing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I mean, he comes over every year for Christmas. I have his cheesecake recipe that he makes every year for us. It's amazing.
Good.
It's the best.
Really?
It's fucking phenomenal. His cheesecake that he makes is out of this world.
Well, is it plain or does it have something in it?
Actually, I got to look at it. I've never made it, but when he makes it, I have the recipe. I asked him for it.
I know, but is it like a plain cheesecake?
It's a plain cheesecake. Yeah, and then he'll and then I guess he'll make his own or get his own strawberry sauce for the top, and then
I like that.
Yeah, it's good.
I like that. I like either plain Oreo, peanut butter, maybe a little chocolate, something like that. But now, no fruit.
No fruit, right? Because you don't.
No.
Yeah, you stay away from fruit.
I do. I had this illness.
You got vegetitis.
I can't eat fruititis. Like
Vegophobia.
Fruit and vegetables.
What was I saying anyway? I was talking about the tradition, right?
Right.
So we she just lays all this seafood out, and so people that come is Floyd. So that's 5 people right there. My mom, my dad, Floyd that's 4. My sister, her husband, my sister's husband, my other sister, me. So about 10 people.
Okay. That's a nice number.
Yeah, and we all hang out outside because they have there's an extension to the house, and it's got a roof and everything with lamps, but it's outside.
Right.
Like a big shed.
Outdoor boy.
Yeah, they got a TV out there.
Yeah.
They have tables. They have a bar. So we just all hang out there. Yeah.
Nice.
And so that's it. That's 10 people, and then the fucking kids running around and screaming.
Right.
So all you hear all night is "Shut up, Mikey! Stop it, Alex! Shut up!"
Lonnie, he's touching me. Right?
He's hitting me. Alone. They won't let me play the Xbox.
Yeah.
Uncle Joey, but every time it's electronics, it's Uncle Joey.
Oh. Uncle Joey. Yeah, I kind of miss that. But I don't have that anymore. I mean, when I was younger, my mom was always had a Hana party. And it was a full house, let me tell you. And each kid would sit on the floor, and each kid would get they would all get one turn, and they get all their presents from whoever, and they would open all of them and show everybody. And then the next child went, and the next child. It was kind of fun,
That sounds like a night, and that was like a tradition that you had too.
Yeah, kind of like my mom's thing.
Yeah.
My mom always made the Hana party. And they'll come over, everyone will come over, and, for my sibling and I, we would pick one name as a hat, and that's who you fought for, as far as the siblings.
But they only got, how many presents did they get? Did they really get, 9 presents? 8,
no.
Is it 8 crazy nights?
I got 8 presents from my mother. I was spoiled. My mom gave me 8 presents. But remember, they're not all big stuff. One night could be socks, or underwear. You know what I mean? It wasn't 8 big presents. So we had little stuff too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one year I think my mom got me a pack of Coca-Cola pencils or something.
Uh-huh.
So it wasn't I usually get 1 or 2 big dollar value gifts, and then little stuff for all the other nights. And my mom would let me pick out which, she had it all in the living room, by the Hanukkah candles, and then she said, okay, pick one. And I had to pick it, and that was my gift for the night.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
A little weird, but that's all right.
Why is that weird?
No, I'm just kidding.
Why are you saying that?
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Just for that, half was not coming to your house.
You know, Mike, by the way, I was watching, see, speaking of Santa Claus, I was watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, my God. So
and
funny.
this reminded me of Stella.
Stella!
No, Bethany, those are Christmas lights.
Don't throw me down, Clark.
I'll try not to, Aunt Bethany.
Is this the airport, Clark?
We're here.
Say, Grizz, me and Bethany figured out the perfect gift for
Right?
you.
Oh, Uncle Lewis, you didn't have to buy me anything.
Damn it, Bethany, he guessed it.
Oh, that was fun. I love riding in cars.
Yeah, that's Stella.
When
That's
did you
Stella,
move to
right?
Florida.
Absolutely.
Ellen,
Definitely.
are you
That's so
still
funny.
dating Clark?
I mean-
Oh, he's so hell.
Oh, Aunt Bethany. You know, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, dear. Did I break wind?
Jesus, did the room clear out, Bethany? Hell no, she means presents. You shouldn't have brought presents.
It isn't every day somebody moves into a new house.
They didn't move into a new house.
Mom?
This is the beginning stage
In the living room, Russ.
of Alzheimer's.
This house is bigger
Stella.
than your old one.
Stella's a live
Oh,
one.
my God.
Is Rusty still in the Navy?
Aunt Bethany, why don't you go with Francis and Catherine into the living room and say hello to everybody?
Hello, everybody.
Just in the living room. You should
Oh,
say
my God.
hello,
That was my movie.
everybody.
Is that your favorite?
That's my favorite movie. I watch it every year.
See it.
Like a lot of people say Christmas Story, but
She wrapped up her damn cat.
the whole movie is fucking funny. I mean, even they had who was it? The cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
Remember?
She's old. She and
Yeah.
Louis don't have
I love that. That was
so
my
she
movie.
takes things from around the house.
What are your favorite Christmas movies? How many do you have?
Just really National Lampoons. I mean, that's pretty much my favorite one. You know.
Not the Christmas Story?
I don't know. I never really liked the Christmas Story, to be honest with you. I
Really?
hated watching it. Yeah.
I had not watched the whole
Real?
thing of that movie.
Dug it
But
out
I
by
had
myself.
two of my own that are my favorite.
Hey, get out of
Who was
No.
Don't worry about it, Clark. Little
Sorry, there was
tree
playing
watering,
the other one. Who was the what movies are
It's
yours?
still playing.
It is still playing. Let me shut it off. Sorry. Go ahead.
So I had two, but they're old ones. Miracle on 34th Street.
86th Street.
34th Street,
Oh.
dumbass. You seen it?
I thought it was Miracle on 86th Street.
No, on 34th.
Oh, that's the Italian version. I forgot.
Maybe. And my other favorite is March of the Wooden Children.
March of the Wooden Children.
No, you dumbass. The Wooden Children.
The Wooden Soldiers.
Yes,
March of the Wooden Soldiers.
yes.
What is that, like a ballet or something?
No, it's Laurel and Hardy. You heard of them?
No. Oh, of course I heard of him. I've never heard that.
Okay. So they made a Christmas movie, and their movie is called March of the Wooden Soldiers.
You know
It's a
what?
classic.
You know what? I
So-
did see that. I did see that.
It's a great movie.
I did see that movie. They used to play it on
They used to play it all the time. I mean,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know this one. It's kind of creepy too.
The guy is, right? The landlord.
Yeah.
You know the thing.
This one's in color.
They might have updated it. You know, to add color.
That's actually pretty good. That looks. Well, maybe that's just from the still picture. We'll see how
You know
it is
what
in the
year
movie.
that is? Did it say?
What?
What year the movie was made?
I'm not sure. I can look it up quickly. But this is. I mean, I remember the special effects were really, really of its time.
Right, and you look at it now, you know, you're like, what the hell? You know?
I'm sure as a kid I was like amazed by this.
Of course.
Like, wow. Because they're like real toy soldiers in there.
You know, nowadays, right, when I watch like old movies, like what the hell is it? War games. None of war games.
Ward games.
War doesn't A-R.
War games.
Yeah.
With Nicolas Cage.
No. Not what's his name? The same guy that's in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What's his name?
What's his name? Matthew Broderick?
Yes. Then he did that movie called War Game, and he would go online and try to see like to play video games that haven't come out yet.
Oh, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I watched that movie now, and I'm looking at the
because he was really good at video games, and they put him into I remember in the military they were doing some project, and he had to go.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're looking at those computers back then to what they are now. It's incredible.
Oh my God. Who would have thought, right? You know, I mean, really, if you think about it, technology has come from within the last 50 years. I mean, really took off.
Mind-boggling.
It's ridiculous. Who would have thought we would have had smartphones and Apple smartwatches that can monitor your heart and, you know, do an EKG?
It's crazy.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, so that movie right there is timeless. Not that, but the movie that you were just playing.
Oh, this isn't timeless? I thought this was timeless. This is these
What
are
is
chaps.
that?
These are assless holiday pants.
Oh.
For anybody who wants them.
And men or women?
But I'm sure both. I'm sure we can fit.
I had a girlfriend. I was the other one.
It's pretty hot, I think.
I had a girlfriend.
Well, I'm working on that.
I know. I heard that before.
So I would definitely. I don't know if I would wear them, but I would definitely.
Oh, I would not wear them. I like to ask one.
I would let my wife wear them for sure, 100%.
Out? Would you let her wear it out?
Nah, probably not. No. I would probably choke everybody that walked by and looked at her.
Of course.
I'd fuck them up. I'd be like, "What are you looking at my wife's ass there?" Just because she's dressed like a slut doesn't mean she is a slut.
I wonder what the front looks like.
It's a good question. Is there a front? Who cares? Oh, there it is. See?
Well, I'm kind of cute.
I like this one. Look at that.
Cute. I
She
like
is
the
cute.
model.
Look at this one. I like this one with the reef.
Yes, I like the reef.
That's pretty sweet.
Yes. Well,
Honestly, I don't care what the front looks like.
I like the one on line light.
The one on your right. The one on your right.
Without the hats.
Which is my left.
Right.
So the one without the reef. You don't like the one with the flowers.
No, I like the flowers, not the
hats.
The little hat.
Oh.
Yeah. I like all those.
And then you can do like Halloween ones, maybe.
Absolutely. Easter.
These are sexy chaps. They're like lingerie chaps, and and the butt's wide open.
Thanksgiving, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stuff the ass. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Right? Stuff the ass.
Stuff the ass. Yeah, I can dig it.
See? Stuff the turkey.
Uh-huh.
Stuff the ass.
And stuff the ass.
Exactly. Oh my God, it's my mother. She's calling me during my podcast.
Why don't you pick it up? Pick it up and put her on speaker.
Not put it on speaker.
Why not?
Hold on. I hear what I'm doing there. Hello? I'm in the middle of my podcast. Can I hold that? Bye. Can you believe my mother?
I can't. No, she should be ashamed of herself for calling her son
She should know
on a Wednesday night.
Wednesday, 7 o'clock to 8:30. It's showtime.
That's because she doesn't care about you, Mike. That's why.
No one cares about me anymore.
How dare she call you on your mother, who loves you, call you on a Wednesday to see how you're doing?
Actually, my mother, I think I'm on my mother's shit list.
Why? What'd you do now?
It's what I didn't do, probably. I had too much crap that I left in New York.
Oh, you didn't bring it with you?
I couldn't. I had enough money.
You see this girl here, Mike?
Yeah, what about her?
She, this lady, I think it's this lady. But then, look, she bought this outfit, like a sexy Christmas outfit. And this is how it looks on her.
Right.
But, you know, I think if it was somebody sexy in the sexy lingerie, she would have...
Well, no, way. Sorry, down. A little. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's the outfit that looks bad. I think it's her that looks bad.
I don't know how I like the outfit.
I'm not trying to shame her.
Yeah, I mean, on her, definitely not. But I don't know how I like the outfit at all.
She's got a muffin top with spandex, like a full bodysuit, and she still has a fucking muffin top. How is that possible? How is it possible for somebody to have a muffin top without jeans? Usually, you're supposed to have a muffin top when you have jeans on because it flaps over. But she's got a bodysuit on, and she still has a fucking muffin top.
What is a muffin top?
You don't know what a muffin top is?
I wouldn't ask if I knew what it was.
Are you kidding me? How do you not know what a muffin top is?
I guess not everyone knows.
I guarantee you that if I ask somebody, let's just call. Actually, why don't we do this? Let's call somebody and see.
Yeah, Stella. Call Stella.
No, I'm just gonna call a random number, right? And we're gonna see if this person.
They know what it is.
Yeah, if this person, I'll just dial it on my phone. Fuck it, and we'll put it on speaker.
That outfit does not help her.
No, it does not.
No,
it does not. All right, let's call.
I don't even know how. I don't even know. I don't like the outfit. I don't like the hat. I don't get that.
It's stupid. I mean, the outfit sucks. It's ridiculous. But if there was somebody sexy in it, then that would be a different story.
So did you finish on your holiday shopping?
No, I still have to get my son his gift. I haven't got it for him.
And then you get him.
Huh? Nobody's picking up my call, Mike. Huh?
How then did you get him?
I think he's in the house. I don't know if I can say it too loud, but I think he left. Oh, anyway, so I got him a bunch of stuff. I got him like a mouse and
what thing?
1, 2, 3, 5 little things now, and then the
big. What do you consider little? Under $10?
Under $50.
So anything little is under 50.
Yeah.
And then 5 things under 50.
And then one big thing that I really want to get him because he's doing so well in school, and no, well maybe when he's 18 I might no, but he won't need to. I don't want him to. I don't want him to be a dirty. Yeah, I don't want him to be a dirty boy.
My dad got me the best fucking gift ever.
And that was the hooker.
And they'll be like, "Oh, what you get? What you get?"
Does your brother know?
My dad got the hooker.
Your brother's gonna be jealous.
Oh man.
I don't know if I could do that. That would be, like. I don't know. That would be hard for me to do.
Well, he's 13, right?
He's 13, yeah.
So according to Jewish law, when your wife is Jewish, he's a man.
He is a man.
According to that.
How do you say man in Yiddish? Menich?
What's that?
How do you say man in Hebrew?
A man?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Hyman? Mine?
No, that's not.
You call him mine?
No.
Minen?
Yeah, I'm the 9-year-old away from the last.
I'm just making up sounds just to make them sound like Jewish. Like sounds.
When you buy out in your wife?
Say it again?
When you buy that outfit in your wife?
Yeah, but she would look good in it. Because she's got some big titties.
But the outfit
and she doesn't have a muffin top. Or she doesn't have...
The outfit itself, it just doesn't... What's the worst?
That's how it's supposed to see. Look, that's how it's supposed to look. She is not... Bow! Not that.
No
By the way,
way.
this is on Mirror. Mirror.co.uk. It's if you just Google "sexy Christmas outfit gone wrong," yeah, but it's not. It's definitely her. It's not the outfit.
Yeah. I only like the outfit.
It looks great on her. My God.
So I'm talking about what's the worst? Yeah, my God.
Oh, okay. So there was one year when my wife and I were like fighting, and we do the Secret Santa every year. That's like a tradition that we do, like Secret Santa with the family. So we weren't really talking to each other, but no one knew. We were kind of like at war with each other. And one of the
yesterday?
Yeah. One of the gifts that I got was a 4-2. It was like a canoe, like a moonlight canoe ride.
What?
And I got that gift, and I was just like, fuck, that was the worst gift I ever got. I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, I'm fucking returning this shit. That was like the worst. And I've never said that about a gift, just because I was so upset with my wife that I, but that was the worst gift that I ever got. Was
really?
The fucking,
that's the worst. Out of all these years, that's the worst, yeah?
That was the worst gift. Because I always ask for socks and underwear. That's my big thing.
Oh.
Everybody knows to get me socks and underwear.
Like guys don't usually buy them. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not into. I don't buy anything for myself really. I mean,
right.
Unless I really need it. But like, they're asking me now, like, what do you want for Secret Santa? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't want anything. And
what in a secret?
Exactly, but they didn't want. That's the most. I know my family does it half-ass backwards. We tell each other what we want, and then we go and get it for them. So, and I kept telling them, surprise me, like, please tell us what you want. So I'm like, get me a fucking leather notebook for work, because I use a notebook for everything. I write everything down, I use it to write, meetings. Anytime I talk to somebody, I write down the time, the day. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I burn through notebooks all the time, but I'd like to have a nice leather notebook.
A nice one.
Yeah.
Mine?
Yes.
Mine finished?
Yes.
So I had to be under 13, but older than 10, I think. And we were at my aunt's house, okay? And I got, no joke, this is not a joke, I got a seashell.
What? You got a seashell?
I got a seashell.
I don't understand. So,
what did I understand? I got a seashell that was kind of like this big.
Was somebody? It's it's like Sylvester Stallone when we saw the 3 seashells in Demolition Man. Remember? And then Rob Schneider was like, he doesn't know what the 3 seashells is. No, you never seen it, dude. I can't make any fucking references.
But
you live under a rock, bro.
Dude, what child was 10 or 13 want a fucking seashell?
That is a horrible gift. Holy shit.
What?
I'm surprised when you were a kid.
I put that seashell when I got home in my closet. But my mother wouldn't let me throw it out just in case my aunt will come over.
So you could pull it out and then put it on the shelf somewhere, yeah.
Right, exactly.
What kind of cheap fucking person gets their, son... Dude, I don't know about you, but, I'm surprised none of your uncles and aunts were like, buying you fucking like apartments and shit, you know?
No, I wasn't getting anything like that.
I would have, you know, I mean, I do that with Alex. You know, I usually get him like more expensive gifts. Not because that's my nephew, and and it's because he was born around the same time Mikey was, you know.
Right.
So, you know, I and you know he doesn't have a daddy. So it kind of. I mean, he has a daddy, but you know, I mean, the guy was in prison for like 10 years. So. He doesn't really know his dad. He doesn't bond with him. It's, you know, and so I try to like get him stuff like headsets and games. Right. Like I spend a lot more on him than I do the other kids.
Well, I had that. I also spoiled at the time I had a decent job and I was making decent money, so I was able to afford certain things for my niece and nephews.
Mm-hmm.
I spoiled them. And I also spoiled my goddaughter. I have a goddaughter, and I spoiled her, like, to no end.
Somebody made you a godparent to their kid?
Yep.
Jeez, you lucky guy. None of my sisters put me as their godparent to any of their fucking kids.
Oh, I hit my cousin with a little drunk when she asked me.
So she kind of, like, put herself in a jam.
She's like, oh, shit.
And honestly, Mike, there's no extra duties. You could do the exact same thing you would do. There's nothing extra to do. You know, like there's no responsibility, really. You know,
it's an honor. That's what it is.
Fuck that.
That's all it is.
That's bullshit. I think it's all bullshit.
Why?
It's bullshit. Because I'm not a godparent. That's why it's bullshit.
No, I have one.
There's 6. My sister, they have 6 kids. 6 fucking kids between the both of them.
None of them have godparents?
No, they all have godparents. I'm just not one of them. No one's ever asked me.
Yeah, I know it's hard.
So?
Well,
I raised a very smart 13-year-old boy. He's a genius, this kid.
That's true. I don't know how that happened.
I have no idea. I took him to. He wants to go to this particular high school. It's Mast. It's at a college, and their curriculum is that. So basically, he would be a junior in college, and only have to do one. He would only need 1 year after he graduates that high school to get his bachelor's degree.
Wow.
And that's the high school he wants to go to, and it's right around the corner. You know, and he has already all the curriculum that he needs. He's taking geometry now. He already took out algebra and civics and all these other prerequisites to get in. He has the GPA.
Volunteer?
No, you don't need to do that. They don't look for any of that shit. They just look at academics.
But you know that Florida had a program called Bright Future.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I heard about that. Yeah, and they pay, but they don't pay for a lot, though.
They do.
Do they really?
Brother, yes. The more time that you have, the more money you can save. But on one class alone, my brother saving $75 for that class.
Well, they're saying that when he gets out of that high school, most of the kids get a full scholarship to a college. So. And we're talking about Harvard. No, I listen. If he doesn't get into that, you know, then that's fine. You know, then we would take another route. But I really hope he gets into that because that would really help him out tremendously in life, and it would save me a shitload of money on his fucking college tuition. Holy cow!
Well, my brother's saving a lot of money. All my brother kids do that.
How many kids does your brother have?
3.
Wow, he's gonna have 3 college tuitions. You got to be. I'm telling you, man.
Well, you
gotta have money to raise kids.
My brother for 1 year will have all 3 in college.
That sucks.
next year, my nephew is going to college. He'll have 2.
I would want to fucking kill myself. I'm serious.
Well,
I was already dreading because, he wanted to apply to all these, like, high-end colleges.
What, like Harvard?
Nice U-Log. Hey, Whitey, what's up, Whitey? What's up, player?
Hey! Whitey, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Whitey.
What college is Whitey? You tell you? You know yet?
He wanted to go. Well, he liked Princeton. He likes He likes UCF. He likes UCF. Believe it or not. I took him to see the campus because my parents live right over there.
Right.
So I mean, if he goes to UCF, I would be okay with that too because my parents, live right up the block from the school.
Right.
So he he wants to. Well, he said he would want to go, and I told him that if he gets into that mass program, right, and he gets his bachelor's degree like a year early, like not a year early, basically when he's like 19 years old. I said, dude, you could take time off, man, if you want to go travel the country or do shit. I said, I'm totally cool with that, man. I said, I want you to live your life. I told him you're young enough where you could do it,
Right.
And then, he came to me today. He's struggling in geometry. He's a 13-year-old kid taking geometry. And, I told him, I said, look, don't stress yourself out about it. Just do your best. We have a tutor for him.
Right.
Just do your best. I said, just don't stress about it. I don't want him to stress about this stuff either. I want it to be easy for him,
Right.
Like, I'm not pushing him to be, like, I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that to him. It would be wrong. It would be awful for me to put that kind of pressure on a child, for that. He's a smart kid. I know he'll do well. And if geometry is not his forte, then it's not. It's not his forte. What are you going to do?
I made a mistake. My mistake is when I got out of high school, I should have taken the test to be a postdoc.
Postal. Oh, hells yeah.
In the mail.
Yeah, hells yeah.
Because by now, he's 48, I can retire.
Yeah, you would have had a nice pension, Social Security.
And I can do that job in any state.
That is true. Any state is right. Because it's federal, so it's wow.
I can transfer to any state I want.
Whitey said same to you, gents. Very nice.
Thank you, Whitey.
There's only one gent here.
Yeah, one Gentile and one Jew.
I'm the Gentile. Fucker. I hate they use that word for white people. White non-Jews. Yeah, white non-Jews.
But it's not just a white. It's not a white. It's anybody.
Let me ask you a question, Mike. Have you ever thought about getting revenge on somebody during Christmas time?
Up until today, no.
Okay.
But I did today.
Well, because, you asked me to Google some Christmas stories, and, this one actually pissed me off a little bit, right?
Okay.
Because, I mean, I understand the customer was rude and a bitch. So, basically, I'll break down the story. So, this woman, and then you be the judge. Maybe I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know. Or I just have a weird way of thinking. But, so this woman... basically, she worked at the time in a retail store, and this retail store sold like Christmas ornaments, like little knickknacks, things like that. And this one lady came into the store. Now, she already, when she wrote the article, she started out with basically that the woman looked like she came from money. She was in a fancy car. So apparently, she paints this picture that this woman is a stuck-up rich bitch that thinks her shit doesn't stink, right?
Okay.
Which is probably the case. I mean, she probably was a complete cunt to the worker, who's working in an ornament shop that they sell for like 50 cents $1 a pop. So anyway, there was apparently this sale, and they were selling them for half off. So these particular items that she wanted were the star ornaments, and she wanted 12 of them, right? Oh, I think she wanted 4 of them, and she was haggling with the price. So she went to the lady, and she's like, this rich woman was like, I'll give you 25 cents for them. She's like, no, I'm sorry. That's, I don't make up. It's not my store. This is a fucking chain store. I can't fucking go down on the price for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, by the way, Whitey used to work for a place called Gentiles. Hey, nice. I like that. Nice. Genitalias? He worked. It was a strip club, actually. He actually worked as a male stripper. Gay strip club. Place was called Genitalia. He got it confused. Yeah, it's not Gentile, Whitey. You work in a male. Okay. Anyway, but going back to the story, I'm just kidding with you, Whitey. Going back to the story, so she came in. She demanded that they sell. Mike, why do you look like you're falling asleep?
I'm not. I'm listening.
You're like nodding out, like you close your eyes and he's.
I'm now closed. I'm listening to you.
I'm going to play back the video, and you're going to see, it looks like, and this is every time, I never called you out on it because I always noticed it, but you always look like you're like falling asleep, like you're going to, and then you just, like you wake up. Do you fall asleep?
I'm not, I promise.
You just like close your eyes, like.
I don't, my eyes now closed.
Your eyes closed, Mike. I'm telling you, your eyes are closing.
No, they're not.
Whitey's gonna call out every time your eyes close and you fall asleep while I'm talking, because I'm gonna talk and then. All right. So anyway, she was haggling with this rich woman was haggling with the store owner, and she's like, "Sell it to me for 25 cents." She's like, "No, it's 50 cents. Just fucking buy. It's fucking 50 cents." I get it. So then the lady made a comment before she left. Was like, "Well, I spoke to my girlfriend who works for another one over there. And she told me that they're going to do a 90% off by tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow. And she's like, well, I can't guarantee they're going to be here. She's like, I know they're going to be here. How many haven't said we have 12? How many haven't said you have 12? Well, I guarantee you that they'll be there when I come tomorrow. And I'm going to make you look stupid, she said to the lady, right?
Wow.
So then the woman that wrote the article that this happened to with this rude customer basically went out and bought all 12 of the ornaments that she wanted so that there was no more in stock, right?
Right.
And she paid the 50 cents that day.
Right.
So when she came back the next day, they were all going to be sold out, right?
Right.
What do you think? You think that's kind of petty?
No.
You would do something like that to somebody?
It depends on how annoying he got. Like, if he got to the point where it was really annoying already, yeah, I would do it.
I mean, listen, somebody pissed me off so much that I tipped them off to the cops, got him arrested. But other than that, I mean, I wouldn't do something that mean.
Actually, I read another article just like that, where a guy was in McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
I think it was McDonald's. And the woman behind him was a child, and the child had screaming and kept kicking him. And he said, please, and the child was, I want it, whatever he wanted. So when he got up on the line, he put out all the things that he wanted. I forgot what it was. And he's like, yeah, now you can't get any. I think I would do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't?
I don't know if I would. I don't know. I don't have it in me to be that mean, because I always think maybe they're going through something,
But when she's that annoying and she doesn't want to pay 50 cents,
it sucks that she's a cunt, but I mean, I don't know.
That's why she has money, but she has those and they're cheap.
Because she's a cheap fuck. That's why.
Right.
They all have. All cheap fucks have money. There was a guy in Staten Island. There was a hardware store called Reman's Hardware, right? This guy owned basically he owned most of Victory Boulevard, right?
Really?
He owned a shitload of land. He owned the Remans. He owned everything that was there, and then everything that was across the street. He owned that. Like he owned a lot. So we'd see this guy come up in this old beat up fucking station wagon. He had holes in his shoes. He had that was Reman. And my dad one year worked for him to earn extra money for Christmas, and he worked for him like doing something in the lumber yard. And I remember that. I remember seeing my dad in sweatpants and a ruler attached to his belt. He was my dad built a whole fucking deck in the backyard one summer.
My father.
No, like I'm talking about, like he did layers. He did it around the pool. Like the whole backyard was like a fucking deck. The neighbors, my neighbor was pissed because he made a screen door, like he made a sliding glass door on the side of the house, and it was high. So like when the deck was built, it looked right into my neighbor's backyard. Thinking about it now, I'm like, holy shit! They probably hated us when we moved in. And
my dad built a deck on the back of the house, and he built it around a tree that we had in the backyard.
See, he was a carpenter too, huh?
Yeah, my father was very handy.
See, I wish I would have sat with my dad and like asked him to teach. Like now I ask him how to do stuff.
No, and outlet.
Of course, because I called my dad and I asked him how to do it, and the first thing he told me was make sure you shut the power off.
I know a lot of things. I don't do them.
You heard me, Mike? You heard me?
No.
He's like, make sure you shut the power off before you do anything. Because I was ready to fucking open that shit up and just go to work, start pulling on shit and putting it back together.
I once changed the outlet without turning the power off.
Get out of here.
No, seriously.
You didn't fucking electrocute yourself?
Nope.
You lucky son of a bitch. You were probably grounded.
Whatever
that means.
I wasn't grounded.
Whatever that, like, work, like, man work talk is.
You had your holiday party yet?
We did, and I got the fucking worst gift. Actually, you know what, speaking of, Mike?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what the real worst gift was the fucking Secret Santa I got from the girl that I work with, right?
Oh, no.
She got me this cheap-ass fucking cologne. It was just,
yeah,
it was like, it wasn't... You could get a good... For $25, you can get a decent... You can get daubed off from the fucking store,
So what did you get?
I got this... It has the Polo on it, but it's not called Polo. It's like... I forgot what it's called, but it was like something club.
USA Polo?
No, it wasn't USA Polo. I think I had the box. Hold on, let me go and find it, Mike. Hold on. Say something, and I'll be right back. I'm going to show you.
So, for me, the heat show was definitely the worst gift I ever got. But I'm trying to think of the best gift that I ever got. And
Beverly Hills. Look.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember what my best gift I ever got.
Beverly Hills Polo Club.
Oh my God.
The cheapest.
How did it smell?
Disgusting. This horrible. Listen, I'm not big on colognes. It's not like I'm going out and I don't buy like. I very rarely, but the ones I like, I like.
Let me see the inside.
Okay.
In the box. Don't take it out of the box. Let me see it in the box.
So this is what's in the box.
You get like 2 cologne, okay. You get like a lotion, right?
Yeah.
Underarm stuff.
Yeah.
Cologne. What's the little bottle?
The little bottle is another little bottle of cologne. Like for the car.
Towel size?
Yeah.
And then the other hand?
So this is a shaving balm, and then there's a body wash. And the cologne, look, when you open the box, it smells nice.
Right.
But it's one of those colognes when you spray it and the after smell when it's been sitting on you for like 10 minutes, it has that cheap, like, like that cheap smell afterwards. Like, that's what this is, and I'm really disappointed at this. Now, of course, well, that's what I'm thinking. But of course, when she gave it to me, I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you." Of course. We all did. We had this, we all did the Secret Santa,
Right.
And so
Where was the party?
It was in the office.
Oh. Okay.
And it was a potluck, so everybody made stuff.
You doing something?
I just gave her $20 for food because she bought like a whole tray of pork.
We all went out for lunch.
Oh, nice.
In Belleville Beach, by the water.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. How was that?
It was nice. My whole restaurant called Jack 25.
What is it called?
Jack.
Yeah. This is the dancing reindeer. I can't tell if it's real or not. I don't know how they got these reindeers to dance like this. Oh, I love Cool Water too, man. Dabdorf is the best. How do you think they train the deer to do this?
And pay them.
They just wave money in front of them?
Yeah. And there's not a lot of money either.
Wow, he's been pretty good for a deer. Or a reindeer, whatever he is. Ah, you know what? It's CGI. He's got no dick and balls. See? It's fake. I call fakery.
No, they tuck them in.
No, they have to have their dick and balls out.
No,
that's
they
crazy.
tuck them in.
How is that? That's crazy.
They tuck them in. They tuck them in.
Fuck, man. So anyway, I've been, I found this pretty interesting because I used to smell my socks. You know when you take off your sock and you smell it? I don't know if you've ever done that before.
Why did you do that?
I think they want to...
I've done it once.
Just once? I do it every time I take off my... Because I want to know if it's my feet that smell or if it's my sneakers or my shoes that smell.
Probably, no, the shoes and the sock. You get all sweaty.
You think so?
I think so.
Well, apparently this guy was smelling his socks like every day.
Right.
And he got like some type of lung infection.
Really?
Yeah. Man lives in Southeast China.
Oh, well.
So after work, he would just...
I don't think it was the socks.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was the socks. Because it must have carried some fungal infection. That's... Oh, yeah, it says it right here. So he caught a fungal... You know how hard a fungal infection is to get out of the lungs? It is very difficult to get a fungal infection out of the lungs. Like, people die. That's like something people fucking die from. We had a guy one time come into the hospital, and he opened up his trunk, and it was like an old trunk, and he opened up his trunk, and I guess, it opened up, and all this dust and shit just came up, and he was breathing, he inhaled it, and like 2 days later, the guy was in the hospital, and he was hooked up to a ventilator, and it was bad. It was fucking bad. So, from getting it from your sock, man, that's pretty gross.
He had to have really bad feet.
He's got stink lung. That's what I'm going to call this.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it stink lung. No, I just made that up, but that's what we're going to call it, stink lung. From smelling your socks. What is that? Hold, this is a CT scan. This is a CT scan of his lungs. Where's a chest X-ray? There's a chest X-ray.
Right there.
Yeah. Wow. You know what all that black is, right?
That's the lung?
That's air.
Oh, that's air?
Yeah.
Where's the lung?
Lungs are here. That's the lungs I mean, that's the air in the lungs.
Oh.
And then here's the heart. Was that little curvature there? You see that little on the...
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, on the other side, that's where the heart is. Right? Because
Yep.
this side of the lung, the left side of the lung is smaller than the right side. You know why? A little trivia, huh?
No.
Because the heart is right there. That's why. So the right lung is actually bigger than the left.
Okay.
Hey, see? Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Hey, JT knows a little something, huh?
You not so done that? Oh.
I do. I'm not so retarded. When it comes to medicine, I'm okay. And there's a CT scan. That's horrible, man. That's
not the way to die. Ew.
And he's in China too, so you know he's gonna get fucked up medical treatment.
Oh yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're still poking people with needles and acupuncture.
I heard that shit works.
I don't think so. I think it's all in your head.
Psychosomatic.
Could be.
Right?
Could be.
Could be.
Could be. Oh, I think my Christmas thing. We need to restart it. Our background. Hey, there you go.
How nice it is. I had one fucking feeling.
That was nice. See, you want a nice Christmas? I got a live background. I figured out how to do it. So
nice. It only took 9 months.
Yeah, I know. What are you gonna do? Hey, you know what? What was I gonna say? I think we broke 1,000 downloads.
Wow.
Yeah, we're on episode 43.
I know one person for sure listens every time.
Whitey does.
And a friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Listen to every show.
I know Whitey listens to every one of our shows. I'm just curious, Whitey. Like, do people listen on No Name? Do we get a lot during this time? Probably not, but I'm just curious. Just see where we stand. And who's the highest rated show on the network?
We are. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's about that time.
You know who has a good show?
Michael Diamond.
No, Nitwit TV. They got a good show.
Who?
Nitwit TV.
Oh, yeah, no.
The show with no name I like. I can listen to Whitey all day long. I could just listen to him talk. Like I could see myself sitting down having a beer with that guy and smoking a shitload of cigarettes with him.
Right.
And just shooting the shit.
You don't kill yourself.
Yep.
With cigarettes.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to smoke till our lungs look like this. Did I delete it? No, I did. I deleted it. Whatever.
All right.
We still have Holiday Butt.
Ooh, yeah.
That's Holiday Butt right there.
Yeah, nice Holiday Butt.
You get my favorite one, though. There's my favorite.
Yep.
The Reef, yeah. I don't think she's wearing underwear either. That's pretty hot.
You can't, can you?
Well, this one, I think she just cut a hole out of her, yoga pants.
Oh.
The other one, the one with the hats and stuff on it,
right.
That one looks more like, she's definitely wearing a thong in that one. Because you can see it there.
Really?
Yeah. See, it's going in her butt there, and then it's going down out of her vagina.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Out of her vajayjay. All right, well, you want to rush off, Mike? That's fine. We'll end the fucking show, okay?
I don't want to rush off.
No, you want to rush off. You want to rush, you want to talk, and I had enough. I had enough of this. I'm ending the show. I'm ending it. That's it. It's over.
You're so funny.
We're done.
You are so funny. You're like a little schoolgirl.
I am.
Can't make you happy.
You know what, Mike? Next time you say suck my dick, I'm gonna suck your dick. Okay?
Actually, I got to spell it.
I'm gonna do it.
No, I got to spell it.
Next time you say, Joe, suck my dick, I'm going to be like, Mike doesn't say it on air, but he always says that to me off air.
I never said it to you.
All the time. It's always suck my dick this, suck my dick that. Suck my dick, JT. You're a dick sucker, JT. That's all I hear from you.
All I love. All I love.
Next time, say I'm coming over and I'm gonna suck your dick. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do it.
All I love. It's all I love.
Can I pick a song to play?
I don't need it.
I want to. I want to find one right now. I'll just do a random. All right. Actually, you know what? Whitey, let me get to the other screen because I can see what Whitey's saying. Where is it? Where's the other screen? Hey now.
Hey now.
Let's ask Whitey. Whitey, what do you want to hear to end the show? I will leave it in your hands.
Whitey's hands. Whitey.
All right. Whitey's taking too long.
That's me. In a second.
We don't have a second. All right.
No, look. I'm looking at your list. I do have one question.
What's that?
Why do you say Keanu Reeves is the man?
Oh, dude, that guy. I love Keanu Reeves. I've always loved Keanu Reeves. I've always loved him. He does so much stuff under the radar. He's my hero. If I could ever be a guy, it would be Keanu Reeves because he has like a thing that he does for children, like a children hospital that he funds out of his own pocket and gets donations from to help these kids with cancer. It's beautiful, and nobody knows. He doesn't publicize it. He doesn't do photo shoots. I found out because somebody found out that he does it, basically. And it was written about it. Maybe it was a publicity, but you know what? I mean,
is that something you would do? Is that a lot of money?
I would be super low key. I would be the anonymous guy, like donating money and shit. You know, that would be me. If I had the money.
If I had the money,
which I don't, and I probably never will. Let's see.
If you got the money, come on, you know.
If you want the money, and you think I'm sexy,
let me know.
Where is? Oh, you know what? This is what I wanted to play.
What?
And by the way, we never talked about Mike and the Fake Doll, which I really wanted to talk about with you because I think, you know, I think we should do it. Why? What is the? Do you not like the idea?
I'm typing.
No, I'm typing something. Yes.
Yeah, I hear it.
But let me ask you a question.
I don't.
You don't think it's a funny? You don't think it's a funny idea? You don't think it's a good idea?
No, I don't. I don't know why. Not other ideas that I love. I don't get.
I want to play this song with you pulling around a mannequin with a wig on. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be so funny. Come on, you. How funny would it be? Scenes of you pushing down a mannequin in a wheelchair with a wig on.
I don't know. I don't
Whitey, how funny would that be, Whitey? Seriously. It would be super fucking funny. Biohazard. Oh, hells yeah. I would listen to Biohazard.
Alright, what's going on?
Is she really going out?
How funny would that be, Mike? You pushing around a little mannequin, a girl with a wig on. Make her believe it's your girlfriend. See? Look! Whitey just said funny as fuck. To this song. How could you not? Come on! Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? I think it would be hilarious. let's do it. It would be funny. And listen, I'll edit it. And if you don't like it, Mike, I won't put it up. How about that? Do you hear what I'm saying? All right. Well, I guess we'll wait till next show. We'll figure out what you want to do. Anyway, follow Mike at Diamond_Mike23. You can also follow us on YouTube. All you got to do is just put in that little search bar, Marfon Mike, and you'll see a little black picture of him, and not a black picture of not him in blackface, but just a black, whatever.
And next one you hit the subscribe button and the little notification button.
Thank you, Mike. And everybody, have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And I guess we'll be back, before the New Year or after the New Year?
I don't know. I guess we can.
Next Wednesday, right? Yeah, we could do it next Wednesday. All right.
Yeah.
We're on. We're in it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, man. I love you. Hopefully you can come spend Christmas with us. The invite is still there.
Thank you.
Later, brother.
Later.
Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. Something going wrong 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 around here.